What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV, aka Darth Apocalypse. All right. So, one of the things that we have always been adamant about on this channel, and other people as well that talk about these things, is the staggering hypocrisy of the media and LeBron fans in general. What they will call out as far as actions of others, they will make excuse after excuse after excuse when it comes to their king doing something similar or almost exactly the same. It's situational ethics or situational moral ethics when it comes to these motherfuckers, right? So, look, LeBron James is shamelessly ring chasing by joining this Sixers team. And yes, the media has been trying to do a good job of trying to tamp down the accomplishments or the skill set of these players. They're trying to ratchet up LeBron once again to being, and this is what kills me with these people, right? Now all of a sudden you're hearing people like Kendrick Perkins say, "Oh, LeBron is still a top 10 player in the league." But when LeBron beat that disheveled Kevin Durant-less Rockets team last playoffs, right? LeBron's doing this at 41. I mean, he's clearly not the same player, and he's doing this. It's incredible. Which one is it? Is he a role player who's not even top 50 anymore as far as active players, or is he top 5 or 10? Which one is it? Can you please pick a line and stick with it? Please. But one person that's calling this out is Kendrick Perkins. Not Kendrick Perkins, excuse me. Why did I say that clown's name? Kevin Durant. The K threw me off. I just said his name, so I repeated it. But Kevin Durant of the Houston Rockets, who's a known ring chaser himself and deck stacker, was interviewed recently by, I think his name is Ben Oliver or Ben Gulliver, I think it is, of ESPN. And he asked his opinion, Kevin Durant's opinion on this Sixers team. And he more or less implied that LeBron is joining a team stacked with at least more offensive talent than the team that he joined 10 years ago with the Golden State Warriors. Right? Saying how he joined a team that had, including himself, 3 20-point scorers. LeBron's joining a team that includes himself, has 4 25-point-per-game scorers.
Feel like they're contenders?
For sure. I mean, you don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you.
Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on. Yeah. They got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender, man. They're going to be a great team to watch.
Now, KD did it in his slick KD manner with a grin, but, does he make a good point? Now, it's not exactly the same situation because the Warriors had already won a championship in 2015. Had it not been for a series of unfortunate events, or a series of events that unfortunately went wrong on their angle or their end, they probably would have won back-to-back. But it is what it is, right? But they already had that winning foundation and winning culture in place. The team was already in place. when KD got there. Okay, so it's not exactly the same. However, this is a team that has more offensive firepower, potentially at least, than that Sixers team. Potentially. You have Joel Embiid, who even at this stage of his career can still get you 25 points per game. The problem is if he can stay on the goddamn court. LeBron this past year stat padded to 21 points a game, but he can still get you on any given night 25 or more. Jaylen Brown, obviously, 29 points a game this past year, almost, close to 30. And Tyrese Maxey, 28 points per game. And people keep forgetting about VJ Edgecombe. He averaged 16 points a game. And if it were not for the fact that, LeBron's going to, like a symbiote, suck the life out of his game, he would have been projected to be a 20-point per game scorer himself this year. So the offensive talent is phenomenal. But offensive talent alone doesn't equate to a championship. I'll give you an example. Hell, I don't have to lead the franchise. If you guys know your history about the Philadelphia 76ers, when Julius Erving first came over from the ABA in 1976, those first couple of teams for the Philadelphia 76ers were loaded with offensive talent. You had Julius Erving, who would go on to score 30,000 points in his career if you include the ABA, right? Won scoring titles in the ABA. His teammate was George McGinnis, who was an ABA champion. George McGinnis was a guy giving you 20-plus points and, I think 12, 13 rebounds a game for the Indiana Pacers when they were in the ABA. Then you had Doug Collins, who a lot of people don't remember this. Doug Collins was a great player before he had to retire early because of injuries. That's why he looked so young when he was coaching the Bulls, because he was only... Doug was only in his mid to late 30s when he was coaching the Bulls. He had to retire at 29. But for 4 years in a row, Doug Collins was an all-star, giving you 18 and 20 points a game. And then last but certainly not least, that team had Lloyd Free, who was going to be World B. Free, who was a 25 to 30 point per game scorer in his prime in the NBA, with teams like the the Clippers and I think the Rockets and maybe the Cavaliers, right? But they lost, right? Because it's not just about talent. And the talent has to mesh. KD was a great fit for that team. LeBron, I don't think he's a great fit for this Philadelphia 76ers team. He's just not. What they need, to me, is a guy that doesn't need the basketball, can offensive rebound, can shoot the corner. You know who would be perfect for this team? PJ Tucker in his prime would have been perfect for this team. A guy that can defend, doesn't demand the basketball, can shoot corner threes, and can guard the other player's best offensive player. He would have been perfect for this team. Not LeBron James. He's going to suck away from so many people's games on this team, man. I mean, we've seen this play time after time after time after time. And I want to point out something else, too, that gets on my goddamn nerves. And shout out to the brother Apex Jones, because I saw him make this point before in a post a couple of days ago on X. I get tired of people saying LeBron had no choice to leave because of the team that he left were, they weren't doing anything. They were bad. The organization wasn't doing anything. I hear that often a lot. Well, the truth is, when LeBron left Cleveland the first time, in 2010, the Cavaliers won 61 games. So that's a lie. His last year with the Miami Heat, I want to say they won like 55 games or something. 54, 55, 56. I can't remember exactly. It was something well in the 50s. When he left Cleveland the second time in 2018, what was their record? Like 50 and 32 or something? 51 and 31. And then this past year when he leaves the Lakers, 53 and 29. So exactly how he's leaving teams that are bad. You know, I get it with Charles Barkley when he left Phoenix. I mean, excuse me, when he left Philly, I think they were like 36 and 46. I get it when Charles left Phoenix, in 96, they were 41 and 41. They were in rebuild mode. But anyway, LeBron fans are some of the biggest fucking hypocrites because they're making all these excuses for LeBron joining this team, right? But when, KD joined the Warriors, it was the biggest crime ever. Oh, man, you joined a super team, man. You can't, that's bullshit, man. Man, that's weak shit, man. That's weak, man. But when LeBron does stuff, well, I mean, look, man, he's a free agent. A free agent can sign wherever they want to go. That's how it goes, man. That's why they call free agents. They free to do what they want to do. If you don't like it, niggas stop watching basketball. But that's how they do, man. But anyway, tell what you guys think.